because I saw it gift sets and just like ate it. No, it's kind of gross that way. So I don't want any more. I think we're good for now. 안녕하세요. 저는 다니엘입니다. 미국에서 왔어요. 반갑습니다. 추석 was recently, yes, it was so fun, but a lot of hard work. So I helped my mother-in-law cook a lot of the traditional meals together, the traditional foods, and we kind of like stayed up all night doing that. It was definitely like a new experience at first, and the first time was a little bit awkward because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to like help my husband's mom with everything, and I just kind of felt like in the way, honestly, like kind of like a burden. But now that it's my second time, I feel like I've improved a lot. I remember for like sola, when you have dokgup, you age 1 year older when you eat it. So that's kind of interesting. There are a lot of like new kind of like concepts and new experiences when I first experienced this culture, so it's very interesting. So the first time seeing the ceremony, it was really new to me and I was just kind of like taking it all in. But there's like a precise method to everything that you put on like the table too. Like rice cakes have to be like on one side and meat on the other and fruit on like front part, and there's so many different combinations that I had no idea about, and bowing was really interesting to me too. We brought like our envelope of like money for them too, like gift. Biggest holiday in America is Christmas. Your family gets together, you have a big meal, you open presents in the morning, things like that. And Christmas is kind of like a whole month-long celebration. You have so much leading up to it to get you in the mood. But Chuseok here is kind of similar to like Thanksgiving in America, where you have like a big feast, except for in Korea, you have your ancestors eat first for you. So I wore hanbok for all the times that I've celebrated like Chuseok and Seollal here, and I try to like immerse myself in customs as much as I can. I love it, it's so beautiful. My favorite thing to wear is hanbok. No, we don't really do that. You just wear like comfy clothes. You're with your family, it doesn't really matter that much.
Right around the corner.
Oh, there's so many people there, yes.
That we use for when we're having ceremony.
I didn't think it was weird. I just thought it was really interesting and I wanted to learn more about it and like try to understand it more. But now it's really impressive and there's so much hard work that goes into it too. It was really cool. I love being able to be a part of that, and I feel like my husband's parents really like allowed me to join them, and it felt really good. So many gift sets.
Yes.
Families to give this to each other, or
Yeah, in Korea it's super normal.
It feels like very informal, I guess, to give like your boss shampoo. Like, what are you saying about them? Do you think I smell or something? They're in beautiful like packaging, and there's so many different options and things to choose from. It's really cool. So much tuna, spam, so much spam. Premium gift sets.
Oh, maybe
Everyone loves cash.
I think
so.
they love cash.
Oh, I love like the traditional snacks. They're so good. Super expensive fruit.
no?
Oh,
Serious?
but you eat that after paying.
Plates underneath? Or something? Why?
Oh my gosh, so expensive. I really miss back home where you could have like a watermelon for $2. We just bought shine musket, podo. So expensive, yes. Like 35 like US dollars. This much.
In the world will you find a gift set? But in America, it's not very popular. It's kind of like treated negatively.
Spam. I think I realized it during Chuseok because I saw it in all the gift sets. And when my husband came home from work, he had like a spam gift set from his boss too. I had no idea. I really didn't think people ate spam. Like, I just didn't think that. In America, you don't really see it in the stores that often. People don't eat it all the time, so very unusual for me. At first, I did not like spam, but recently my husband showed me a way. The way he cooked it is delicious. You fry it and then you put it on white rice with some kimchi. So good. So like the first time like opening it and you smell it, it smells like cat food. It really does. I was really grossed out by it, and it just seems like this like processed meat and just a big gloop when you pour it out. It's like bloop. It's just kind of gross. But when I had it properly prepared and made deliciously, it was very good, I have to admit. Very salty, like chada, but really good. It wasn't my first time, but my first time actually liking it. I didn't know how to eat it before. I think just like not cooked. Is that wrong? Gross, right? And just like ate it. No, it's kind of gross that way. But when it's actually like fried or put in budae-jjigae, it's really good. It's amazing now, yes. We do have Spam. Actually, from where I'm from in Minnesota, it's like the home of Spam. So we have a Spam museum in my home state. I've never been. My dad has though. He really enjoyed it. Spam is like from Minnesota. But right now, you don't hear many people eating it unless you're in like Hawaii. I think Hawaiians love Spam. People think of it as really like processed meat, not very appetizing looking. It's not part of our culture that much. Not healthy. They don't know how to eat it. I think that's why. They don't know what they're missing. There's like a really soft spot in my heart for budae-jjigae, and I just love it so much. So I think budae-jjigae. I love it, so good. I wish I could eat it every day, but I would just probably die. I like taking the budae-jjigae you find in like the store and then like zhuzhing it up, which means like adding your own ingredients or like extra ingredients. So I like more dubu or like tok, so I add more of those. It was definitely new to me, and before I tried it, I thought it was kind of weird. But now that I know so many people love it, I think it's a great gift because you always have access to Spam. Like you can have 10 cans in your cupboard and you're ready for whenever you want to eat it. Right now we have like 20 cans of Spam at my house, so I don't want any more. I think we're good for now. Before, like I appreciated it, I would have been a little bit disappointed but not told them that. But now I'll be like, yes, Spam! I think like there's a lot of history behind like Spam, and I know it was left by American soldiers after the Korean War. So the Koreans kind of took it and made it in their own way. So Spam has become like Koreanized, really. I think it's just popular in Korea because of that experience and the history behind it. And there's so many ways to cook Spam. It's very versatile. You can add like all the different flavors you want perfectly with rice. And maybe that's why it's not super popular in America, because Americans don't eat rice that often, not with bread. My dad loves Spam. He went to this Spam museum, and there's like a lot of history behind it and like unusual recipes too. Like you can go there and get printed recipes of your favorite like unusual combinations. So there's even a like butterscotch cookie Spam recipe. I want them to try Spam in Korea because it's a little bit different. And if they tried it, they would really like it. The last time I saw my family was about 2 years ago, so I haven't been able to go back home yet. I miss them all the time. Actually, they have cacao, so we talk through that all the time. Hi, Mom and Dad. I hope you're well. I can't wait for you to come to Korea soon. Just wait a little bit longer and we'll take you everywhere here. Bye! So today we talked about Korea's traditional holidays and how Koreans love Spam. 이 영상 좋았다면 좋아요, 구독 눌러주세요. 또 만나요.